Alright guys, so what I got here is a Boss 302 burned up intake. This thing should be somewhat good inside. It still has its own shape. It has a little holes here and there, but overall. And what we got here is a Chevy Silverado airbag, or Chevy Tahoe, whatever it is, but some kind of airbag. So it's gonna be Chevy versus Ford today battle.
What?
And yeah, if you guys probably already guessed, we're gonna put this thing inside this thing and try to blow it up and see how strong this intake is, because I got a new one already ordered and I want to know if it can hold the pressure, if it's the best intake to hold the pressure in case we want to push a crazy boost. So let's put this to the test. What I got here, I got the airbag, I got the Boss 302 intake, the old burn up intake. And what I got here is also extension cord, some alligator clips right there, and I also got the jump box. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shovel this thing inside, connect the alligator clips to this, connect the extension cord, take it further away, and then after that we're gonna connect 12 volts and see what happens. Should happen. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so let's just shovel this thing in like this, as far as possible. I don't know if I should put the detonator down or up. Probably down. Okay, this could go south. Oh my goodness. By the way guys, don't ever try this at home. Don't ever try this at home. This is some sketchy business. Okay. Alright. Let's take this as far as possible as we can. Alright guys, so we got a little modification done here. Because these two connectors on the extension cord are really close, I don't want to shorten them. So what I did, I took the extension cord, I took the jumping cable, connected the positive to the jump box, and the other side of it to extension cord. And then all I have to do is pop this on the negative and I should be good to go. I don't have safety glasses, so these will do just fine. Alright, let's get into it. Camera on that. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Did you see that? Let's go check it out. Oh my goodness. Man, this thing is strong. Check it out. Oh my goodness. The intake didn't even feel it though. Is there any holes in it? No, man. Dang, that's a one strong plastic intake or whatever that is. Oh my goodness. It's like smoking hot. Check this out. Oh my goodness. That's kind of cool. Oh wow, check it out. It's hot like crazy. This is what happens when you in a car and the car gets in an accident. This thing just kind of blows up in your knees or your face or your shoulder, and you get this kind of smoke, probably, most likely. And this thing probably gets as hot as this. I mean, check it out. You guys see this? I don't know how safe it is for the car to have these. Check it out. I mean, this thing is smoking hot. I'm pretty sure, look at this. This thing's probably gonna melt over this. Check it out. This is crazy. This is crazy. But it is kind of cool though. Alright, enough of fooling around. Let's get let's get back working on the Mustang. Alright guys, so in today's schedule we got, you guys see that the engine is already out. I'll show you, I'll roll some clips for you guys. I'll show you how we pull it out. Doesn't take that long, and then we pull this sucker out, and then we found out there was a problem with the engine. So we're gonna have to find out what the problem is. It has a tapping noise. As you guys can see, this valve cover did burn through, and it did most likely skip the timing. So I'm gonna have to dig into it later at night and see what's going on, investigate. But as for right now, we're gonna leave this hanging like this. We also dropped the oil pan just to see if there is any debris or metal shavings or anything like this. It seems like all clean. It's just a little bit dirty from like the water and the oil type of thing, which we'll clean up and change the gaskets and all this. We've got a header right here. We've got a water pump right here, harmonic balancer, all the goodies from the engine. Pretty much it's, you know, the whole engine is all bare bone right now. It's still connected to the transmission in the back, but that's fine. We could probably disconnect that later on just to change the seals and check the clutch and all that stuff. As for right now, we're gonna leave the engine hanging like this. Our goal for today is to get to the engine compartment and clean everything up. And the reason we want to do it before that we do work on the engine is because we want to swap things. I need to bite things so I can put them in before I can put the engine. So while I'm ordering stuff to put it in back in, I'm gonna be working on the engine. So let's get right into it before it starts raining. Alright guys, so check this out. The engine bay is all cleared up from all the wires and stuff. It looks pretty clean. Disconnected the coolant lines, the AC lines, all of these, the brake booster, everything over here other than the brake lines, and these are fine, so I don't think I'm gonna mess with them until, you know, I get the new ones so I could swap them directly. But as you guys can see, it looks all good. Looks better though. It doesn't look all good, but looks better though. So what I'm gonna do right now is start scrubbing everything. I'm probably gonna take off or drop this cradle down, just down on the jack or whatever, so it doesn't get in the way, and just scrub all these side panels, the rails, all of this, scrub it with the wire brush, and then clean it all up, and then put the etching primer and paint. Let's get on it. Okay, so now everything is washed off with the pressure washer. Everything looks clean. Doesn't look very appealing, but it's alright. We're gonna wash it, we're gonna decrease it, and then we're just gonna spray it. I have to go to the paint store and see if I can get some kind of spray can paint where it has a clear coat and some kind of adhesion to it, because a regular paint will probably give me a bunch of fish eyes. I need like enamel or something that's gonna be a little more durable. So I'll swing by the store and see what I can get. Okay, now that everything is dried up and good looking, time to put some etching primer. Alright, up next we got this Skyco Auto Stops Rust, prepares rust for, or prepare surface for a painting. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prepare a subframe and all the remaining parts, or actually all the parts, with this, with a coat of this, to make sure there is no rust or chances of rust coming through. And after that we'll try to put the paint. Now that the metal is all treated, we're ready to spray. Let's get on to it. I got some good paint, some good strong enamel, and let's get spraying. Alright, check this out. This engine bay looks good. I mean, I'm no Picasso or whatever, but looks alright though. It's not the best paint job, but it's definitely gonna hold because it's been rust treated and all that stuff, so it's all good, you know, and it's all ready for assembly. I mean, you know, it looks too glossy right now, looks too detailed, but once you start assembling everything and once you start, you know, putting dust and everything over it, it'll be fine. It's gonna be just like natural. And speaking of assembly, which we're gonna do next, we got something ready for assembly. Here's what we got. You guys remember the supercharger, ProCharger intercooler, and this thing had a huge hole in the side. Well, hole no more. This thing got really well patched up, got all welded. There was a hole right here, and there was a hole right there, as well as we needed to reseal this whole thing because it was leaking from here. But as far as that, this thing is all nice and clean, despite these things, which I'm gonna try to get rid of. If not, I'm just gonna try to polish the whole intercooler and see, you know, where that takes us. But overall, I'm very happy with the restoration of this intercooler. Not bad, not bad at all. So yeah, while the paint is going to be drying, I'm probably going to try to figure out what's going on with this thing. I will let you guys know in the next video what happened to this thing. Why is it tapping, or why does it have that tapping noise? But while I'm going to be digging into it, I'm probably most likely going to change these valve covers and, you know, all the seals while I'm at it. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it and keep you guys updated in the next video. Thank you guys for watching this video. That would be all for this video. Stay tuned on my channel. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Press the bell notification button. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Baseline Car Channel. Don't look for me in the Tinder, you won't find me there. But you can follow me on Instagram. Sometimes I post a sneak peeks on my page. Sometimes I post the car-related stuff, so you can follow me on that. And also, guys, I'm very short of 1,000 subscribers, so help the brother out and give me a little more subscribers just to get the support. That would be really appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Till the next time, peace.